Since the beginning of 2019, I had been suffering from severe neck pain to the point where I couldn't do my usual exercises. I got tired of sitting around, so I decided to start walking up Stone Mountain. Usually going down the mountain's the easy part, but because of my bulging disc, I've got to be careful on not jarring my spine. Going up, I didn't have that problem, but going down, the steps down tend to be a little jarring. Luckily, there's an alternate gravel route, so the steps are not jarring at all going down. This gravel route isn't as steep. Earlier this week, I got some bad news from the doctor saying that he said that he thinks that I need to get surgery again because I have a bulging disc at the C7, T1, between the C7 and T1 vertebrae. I guess that's a C8 nerve. I've been having weakness in my left hand. This week I've been going to physical therapy. I'm on my third week, and things are getting better, or at least I've been pain-free for the last couple of days. But then I feel like I regressed a little bit, and some pain came back. After my PT session, I felt a little bit better. I'm just a little down about what the future is going to bring. I'm honestly trying to avoid surgery at all costs. I only want to go to surgery if it's the only option for me. If you look at my face, it's brought tears in my eyes. This period, 2019, has just been really rough on me. I've been in pain almost every day. I'm about to walk into Emory Orthopedics and Spine Center to pick up a copy of my x-rays so I can take it to 2 other doctors and get a second and third opinion. And why I'm really upset about possibly having another surgery is because I had neck surgery back in 2015 between my C5, C6, and C7 vertebrae, and they're talking about adding another level, so that's 4 vertebrae that are going to be fused together, and that's going to affect my neck mobility. I'm just worried about the consequences of this of having another vertebrae. How's it gonna affect the vertebrae below it and above it? Am I going to continue to have surgery because of my previous cervical fusions? I don't know. I've had a little bit of a rough day, so I'm just gonna grab me a bite to eat at a mixed up burger, a local burger joint close to our house. I'm getting an Impossible burger. It's one of those plant-based burgers that taste almost like, actually, I think it tastes better than real meat burgers. Don't you agree?
It's really good.
I tell you, my wife's been real supportive of me throughout this process. The neck pain has been so bad that I've had trouble doing basic tasks like doing the dishes or even cleaning the house for almost about a month and a half. Well, she's been doing almost all the house duty. This week I ended up getting like a steroid injection in my shoulder that has taken away some of the symptoms or some of the pain, and I've jumped in on doing the housework as well, so I don't feel like such a slacker. But anyways, I'm just really thankful for my wife. She hasn't complained once about me not doing the chores or pulling my weight, cooking. She can see the pain on my face. Over the last few days, I've been feeling pain. I went to a physical therapy session yesterday, and although it relieved my pain a little bit, I still was in a lot of pain. And I was almost ready to throw in the towel on physical therapy, but I felt better. I felt better last night, where almost to the point where I didn't feel any pain, and I noticed that I can move my hand backwards more, because this pinched nerve is affecting me to the point where I couldn't even bend my hand backwards. I'm going to show you how much I can bend my hand now. So earlier in the month, this is about as far back as I could bend my hand. I really couldn't. Now I can actually bend it back this way. This is an improvement. I can almost bend as much as my right hand. I'm in the waiting room, or actually in the patient's room, just waiting to hear what the spine surgeon says. They took another set of x-rays because they wanted the most recent version. The last set of x-rays I had was taken in January. I wonder how much they've changed. The second opinion wasn't good, and this surgeon said I needed surgery as well. So it looks like that's where I'm headed. A couple days before I go see Dr. Reed, the guy who's going to operate on me, he gave me my first neck surgery, and he's probably going to give me my second when he examines me on Wednesday. I'm not looking forward to having surgery, but I'm ready. I'm still doing my physical therapy because it makes me feel good. Over the last couple weeks, my pain levels have dropped drastically, and I found out that, well, I know that exercising makes me feel better. So I'm riding the bike, doing a little jogging, and I started jump roping today. I felt it shake my nerves a little bit when I jumped rope, but I don't care. Whew, I just had my appointment with Dr. Reed, the surgeon that operated on me before, gave me anterior cervical fusion. I was for sure that I was headed for a second surgery, but he said to wait it out and give physical therapy a chance, especially with my hand strength. He said if things don't get better or they get worse within a month, then we'll talk about surgery. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping for some good luck. I feel a lot better this morning after drinking the bone broth and taking the glucosamine and the fish oil. I'm actually here to get a neuromuscular massage, so I'm going to combine therapies and see how this works. Did a little research online saying that massage can help with a pinched nerve. I just woke up and I feel a little bit better today. Yesterday I had a massage and I had physical therapy. This is what I've been sleeping on for the last few weeks. That's 3 pillows and a heating pad. Sometimes in the middle of the night, for a while I was getting spasms at about 3 or 4 in the morning, and the heating pad had helped. If the heating pad didn't work, I would use a pack of ice to help with the muscle spasm. But I haven't had muscle spasm in about a week or so. So I think things are improving. I am at the end of week 6 of my physical therapy, and I feel better, but I'm not sure if it's because of the physical therapy. Well, that has to have something to do with it. But I also asked the nurse to see if she could prescribe me another another round of what's that? Prednisone. Prednisone's a oral steroid. I've taken it a few times before and it's helped me a lot. But the last time I took it, which is in January, when my pain was at its worst, well, pretty close to its worst, and back then it didn't do anything. Hopefully something will happen this time. I'm at a new restaurant. Well, not so new. It's about 6 months old. It's in Grand Park. It's called Patria Cocina, or Cocina Patria, meaning homeland kitchen. And over the last few months, it's been hurting just to sit down in like a solid wooden chair. I'm on day 2 of taking my prednisone, and man, it's been like a miracle drug this time around. Last time I took it in January, it didn't work at all. I think I mentioned that in my last scene. But man, like right now, I'm not feeling any pain. My hand's still weak, and I get tingling down there every now and then. But man, life is good. I am feeling no pain, man. Fucking great. Yesterday I went and got a massage, and I was pain-free for pretty much most of the day. Today, not so much. It's frustrating. Seeing my it's frustrating having a weak left hand. I've got problems like even stapling a piece of paper with my left hand, because my thumb strength is, well, it's weak. This whole road's been interesting. It's been discouraging. There's been some ups and downs. Overall, I think things are getting better slowly. I'm definitely not as much pain as I was in January and February. I'm just anxious to get the strength of my left hand back. I just got done riding the bike. Today was a little frustrating. Noticed that my forearm has shrunk a little bit, which means I got atrophy going on from this nerve impingement. It's fucking frustrating, man. But on another note, the pain's down, and the exercises, the therapy exercises that I'm doing aren't hurting. Actually, they're not hurting at all. But I'm just fucking pissed, man. I had a pretty much pain-free day today. I'm sitting at a local Vietnamese restaurant. I'm about to eat a bowl of pho because it has bone broth. And bone broth has collagen, which is supposed to be good for disc healing. I had a great day today just because I was out of pain. I know yesterday I was complaining about not my hand and not my hand being weak, but today I feel good. I honestly, some things went wrong at work, but I don't care, man. I had a good day because I felt good. When you have your health taken away for so long like that, I've been in pain for almost 3 months straight, and I've been stringing together some days where I feel good, and man, I took those for granted. I guess most people do, but right now I'm just happy, man, because I'm not sitting there thinking about my neck 24/7 or thinking about my pain. Get some lime. Notice how I have to use my other hand to help squeeze the lime because my left thumb is so weak. In January and February, I had a hard time brushing my teeth with an electric toothbrush. with my left hand. I had to switch over to my right hand. It hurts so bad, man. I'm just thankful that I can brush my teeth now with my left hand again.
I'm at the end of week 7 now of physical therapy, and my pain level continues to decrease. Also, the weather's getting warmer, and so I'm feeling better in the morning too. I've wondered for a long time if this pain that I've been having is related to cold weather. But with that being said, I can't thank PT Solutions enough for helping me for relieving me of my pain. I also can't thank my wife enough because she hasn't complained in the last few months. She didn't complain at all when I was pretty much unable to do any house duties. Whenever I wasn't working, I would just be laying in bed or sitting in a recliner. I'm at the Mall of Georgia, and I wasn't feeling so great today until I got one of those chair massages that you paid $5 for 15 minutes. I've never been on one of those chair massages in the mall, but I felt like the $5 was well worth it. I feel a lot better now. Since last week, I started walking at least 10,000 steps a day. I feel like it might be helping my neck because I sit for long hours on my computer, and even though I'm usually physically active, I was physically active before I injured my neck. I still sat at the computer for at least 3-4 hours at a time. Tomorrow I'm going to take a 3-day trip to Florida. I might have said in the previous video that my neck feels better when it's hotter. When I went to Charleston, the temperature was around 40 or 50 degrees and my neck was hurting. When we came back to Atlanta, it was like 32, and I could feel it immediately as soon as we got into Atlanta. I'm in Panama City for the weekend. I'm hoping this hotter weather and sunshine is going to make my neck feel a little bit better. Just hasn't been my year. Come to Florida to see some sunshine, and there's nothing but rain. Hope to get at least one day of sunshine before I go back to Georgia. It's not raining today, so we can go out to the beach, but it's not very sunny. A weather app said that the clouds are supposed to clear out and we're supposed to have some sun today. Hopefully that'll happen. But right now, I'm okay with just laying out on the beach with a bunch of fog, I guess. So the sun has come out for a little bit, and my neck is feeling better. Hope to get a few more hours of sun today. Maybe we can get a little bit more before we go back to Georgia. You can see on my face I got a little tan. It's my last day at the beach, or actually we're leaving today, and Julie doesn't want to leave, but we're gonna face reality. The warmer weather did make my neck feel better. I'm back from my vacation and I'm feeling pretty good this morning. The weather in Atlanta is about 65 degrees. It's supposed to rain today, but it's supposed to be getting up to about 70 degrees. I read online that when it rains, the barometric pressure changes, which might have an effect on my neck pain. Hopefully it won't. Whew. I just grabbed a workout at the local YMCA. I tried out a Peloton bike for the first time and raced against some other people online on the beginner's course. Had a physical therapy session yesterday. Had some more deep needling or dry needling done on my neck, on my shoulder. I felt great today. The weather was about 80, 81 degrees. My neck pain keeps going down. I'm feeling better and better, man. March and April, I've noticed some steady improvement in those 2 months. I think I feel the strength coming back in my hand. I'm sleeping a little bit better each day. I'm no longer waking up at 4:30 in the morning because of back and neck spasms. I'm pretty thankful for that. I'm sitting at Calle Latina, a local Latino restaurant in downtown Decatur. Grabbed the workout today. Feel okay. Felt a little burning in my forearm today when I was typing. Hopefully my symptoms aren't coming back. It's not as bad as it used to be. It was a little alarming, but right now I still feel relatively pain-free. So, and it's a sunny day. We're at this music festival that it's called Amplify. It's an Amplify music festival with the lead singer of Driving and Crying and Wilco playing. I'm just happy that I'm not in excruciating pain right now. It's a good day. It's Sunday and I'm walking around playing small. It's rainy today and I don't feel as good. I'm not really hurt right now, but I just don't feel as good. I feel like my hand movements a little bit stiffer. Although I don't think I've lost any strength. I just got me a haircut over at The Shave, a local barbershop in the Ponce Highlands area. Feeling real good this morning. Actually yesterday after the rain stopped and the weather got warmer, I felt really good. This morning woke up with like no pain. I was able to turn over. I couldn't do that for 2 months. Actually, for 3 months, I had to sleep. I had to just lay flat on my back on the bed. But I can turn over to the left and to the right now. It's progress. I'm very excited about the day. I'm pain-free again. I've been stringing together quite a few painless days. And that's a reason to smile. It's Easter Sunday and I'm walking in Piedmont Park. I would have went to the YMCA today, but they're closed. I used to laugh inside at people that would consider walking exercise, but this whole situation that I'm going through has humbled me quite a bit. I can't do CrossFit. I can't do anything extreme. So I'm limited to just walking, riding the bike. I'll take it. Because if I don't exercise, or if I don't do any form of exercise, I don't feel good. And I don't get any better. Just finished working out at the local YMCA. Did a little jump roping. After that, I rolled 1,000 meters. That didn't bother me at all. And then I did a 20-minute Peloton bike ride. In between those exercises, I did 3 sets of deadlift at 135 pounds, and then some real light tricep pushdowns. I might have did 1 or 2 more exercises in there. Here we go again. I haven't been up Stone Mountain since the end of February. Walking up didn't give me any problems last time. It was walking down that irritated my neck a little bit. Hopefully it won't bother me so much going down this time. Almost there. So far, so good. As long as I walk, softly, going down the mountain, I'm okay. I feel a little bit of jarring slightly in my neck. Not too bad though, but it's a lot better than it was 2 months ago. So I pretty much ran down the whole mountain, well, at least most of it. I took a few breaks to walk in the spots where it looked like I would have tripped up, and I felt a little bit of irritation in my neck. I believe it's gotten better.
Earlier this week, I had an appointment at Emory Hospital to check up on my progress, and my hand's not getting any weaker, and I'm not in any more pain. So they said no surgery and to follow up with them in 6 weeks. So that's good news. I have to say, this has been a long journey, and it's been the hardest thing that I've ever gone through in my life. But I am on the other side of it now, and I feel like the worst has passed.